And here we are. I think we're going live. All right, looks like we are good. We're streaming live. If you're
Wonderful.
finding us, welcome.
Welcome in. This is call 8 in a special series we've been doing titled The Mountain is Calling. It's a sacred light experience. Every single call, we've been going into these portals, these vortexes in and around Shasta to connect deeply with Shasta herself and all of the incredible light fields of information and ancient wisdom that she holds for us. So it's been a pretty epic journey here, and we're nearing the end of this journey. And today we are journeying into the Telos portal, and this is on the mountain, and it's a something that we have found. The energy that it really holds there is feels um, like we have really amazing access to our cosmic lineage there, and that Lumerian sort of soul remembrance as well, where we hold that in our DNA or in our ancestral lineage or our cosmic lineage. So, this is where we're headed today. And if you've been with us this whole time, we started this journey together on May 22nd. So once a week, we've gathered and stepped into these different portals around and on Mount Shasta.
Wow, I feel like so much has happened since May, since that time. Like just in my personal life, a lot has happened in the last, and that's crazy to think back that that was in May. Time has
I
gone by
know.
really quickly.
I know, absolutely. And today we have something really special for you as we have on each of these calls. And the journey is really all about that connection to your Star Nation origins. You'll be meeting one or more Lemurian guides from Telos who will support you in opening to deeper sort of cosmic remembrance, if you will, and those soul family connections and memories. And to support and amplify this experience for all of you today, we are, of course, working with Sacred Light Technologies, three that we haven't worked with yet. And we're really excited about work with them with all of you today for this special journey. They're really perfect for what this particular portal holds for all of us. So we'll be working with the Sacred Light Ruby to connect you to your ancestral Akash, helping you release inherited patterns and embrace that more of the like pure essence of who you are. We're also working with Sacred Light Stargate as well. Incredible technology that can serve as a portal to wherever you need to sort of access within the multiverse for whatever it is that you're seeking at the in any given moment. And today we're working with it really intentionally as a portal to your cosmic origins to guide you into your sort of star nation home and the higher wisdom really across the multiverse. So definitely it's a journey today, a very cosmic journey. And then we're also going to be working with the Sacred Light Black Cosmic Crystal, an incredible layered technology that really holds the frequencies of all of the really powerful black crystals that hold natural protection for us in different ways. And it kind of encompasses or holds all of those frequencies in one technology to really protect our field and protect our energy. And so we're working with that today for that energetic protection and clearing that it offers, transmuting negativity while shielding your field as you sort of navigate this very activating and healing journey. So, this is a special opportunity to connect deeper with Shasta herself as a consciousness, as we've been doing week after week, and your lineage, both ancestral and cosmic. and to receive guidance, support, and activations that are aligned with you on that soul level in this moment. And of course, we love when we get to gather here in a group because we also together really get to amplify what, what's coming in, what's coming through that we're all receiving for each other as well. So, not too bad a way to spend a Tuesday afternoon.
Very true. So, as we are preparing here to enter the Telos portal and the journey we're going to be taking you guys on here in just a couple minutes, just keeping in mind that we're not only stepping into the vortex that's there on the land, that's really tied closely to the energies of Mount Shasta and Gaia herself, but also into that field or dimension that really holds Lemurian remembrance. Even star nation lineages, other star other places in our universe, and cosmic family ties. So it's really no coincidence that we're going to be working with these sacred light technologies today. Many of these technologies have actually come through us because of the potent connections and just the fields of information and light that are on and around Mount Shasta. And many of these technologies, these transmissions, as you guys know, have been received in these very frequencies on the mountain, on and around the mountain, and really brought through to us by some of these beings or aspects of ourselves that hold these remembrances, really. So just as the Lemurians in Telos created sacred spaces to preserve their divine wisdom and anchor high frequencies on the earth, today we're all being invited to reclaim more of our own cosmic and ancestral blueprint. So just holding that intention, keeping that in mind as we go on this journey today. The Sacred Light Ruby is going to be helping you release inherited patterns, opening up to the pure essence of who you are, your divine nature. The Sacred Light Stargate is going to guide you home to your particular star nation origins and higher wisdom across the multiverse. You may have awarenesses of where your soul originates or remembrances of other places, or you may receive some information today, which is kind of exciting. So just keep that in mind. And the Sacred Light Black Cosmic Crystal holds you in profound protection and clearing. And it's going to be working to transmute what no longer serves you on this journey closer to yourself. So let's get ready as we're all really already being held by Mount Shasta's ancient consciousness and the star-aligned light fields that continue to stream in new streams of wisdom, of remembrance for all of us to receive and to share.
And of course, we're going to share some slides first, and we're going to go right into our journey. So that's me. It was a little clunky, I feel, about this, but we get the job done. So I'm going to put up here on my screen what you need to see and share my screen. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Share. Okay. Almost there. And we go here. Let me do that. Okay, good. So here we are, about to step into the Telos portal, the vortex of cosmic lineage and Lemurian soul awakening. And the pictures that we have here that we've chosen to share with you today, you don't see Mount Shasta in these images. You see her peak more to the left of these photos here. But we picked these images because this is one of the reasons is to show you the different light that shows up in when we take photos here, because we shared with you at Fairy Falls the incredible, technologies that showed up there, the different shapes that they hold, the rainbow light, but a lot of very distinct like orbs and satellite type looking technologies. And here you see the light showing up, but it also looks different. It looks more like a webbing, a field, and these sort of streaks of light coming through as well. So just a really special place. It's a really powerful place to spend a little bit of time in. And so that's why we have these images here. It's a pretty incredible place when you step into it. You can feel it. You can't see it here, but it's bare land, right? The dirt that you see there, but it's literally a circle that's encased completely by trees, completely surrounding the circle. So pretty cool geographical space when you step into it. And then the energy there is very palpable, very tangible as you spend some time in there. So this is the Telos portal, and we'll leave this image up for you as we start to move into our journey here. And of course, we're going to take just those first few moments together to really connect to our hearts, right? Get into our bodies, get really grounded, connected to our higher guidance systems, connect into the container that we created on our first call together, created through using sacred light technologies to amplify all that we're receiving here, and also to help all of us really process and integrate what we're receiving with more ease and really and anchoring it in for us as well. So you can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Of course, accompanied by the beautiful crystal bowls. Good. Just begin to slow and deepen your breath now. Dropping into your heart, feeling into the depths of your heart. As you slow and deepen your breath, finding a 5-second inhale and a 5-second exhale if you can. Good. Nice, deep, rhythmic breathing. And imagine that you're breathing as if you're breathing in and out of your heart. Feeling that partnership between your breath and your heart. As your body begins to relax, bringing you more and more into presence with each breath. Beautiful. And as you sit in your heart, breathing these deeper breaths, begin to notice or imagine that there is pink light that's all around you. This is pure frequency, a pure compassion frequency. And imagine that as you breathe, that pink light is flowing into your heart. You can imagine it's lighting up your heart so that your heart begins to glow with pink light. Knowing that this frequency is activating your heart, activating your own self-healing abilities as you relax a little bit more with every breath. Good. Taking a moment from here to breathe into your heart-to-heart connection with Gaia, our beautiful Mother Earth. It's Just allowing your breath to bring you into the center of Gaia, into the beautiful golden love light that she holds for you. Pure love frequency, abundance frequency, divine wisdom. Good. Hold the intention to anchor yourself in here, heart to heart with Gaia. Beautiful. And as you do, just sense or imagine that golden love light streaming into your heart, also lighting up your heart. Bringing another element to your heart space. Activate, cleanse, and open your heart. Good. Continue those deeper breaths through your heart as you can. As you begin to place your awareness, your attention on the connection within you between your heart and the heart of your higher self. Allowing your breath to expand you within this connection, expanding you into the deepest connection with your divine aspect, your I am presence. Whatever really resonates with you there for your higher guidance. Beautiful. Taking another moment here, working with your breath, working through your heart to expand into a heart-to-heart connection with Creator. This connection that exists within you always. Just bringing that conscious awareness to this connection, to expand it, to deepen it, to increase that source creation frequency within you. Just allowing yourself to continue to expand into the heart of Creator, of Source with every breath. Good. Noticing that beautiful iridescent source love light that's all around you. And allowing that to amplify within you as with your intention, you anchor yourself in here, heart to heart with Creator, anchoring yourself into that pure creation frequency. And just noticing as you sit within your heart, breathing those deeper breaths, how all of this light in your heart has combined and creating a beautiful iridescent rose gold light. Growing brighter and brighter with every breath. You may feel the vibration of all of this light in your body, in your heart chakra, your throat. Just allowing all of this light to continue to expand from your heart with every breath, filling your entire body, lighting up every cell of your body. Noticing how it continues to expand beyond your physical body, filling your entire toroidal field so that you are the center of a ball of light that's about 12 feet in diameter. It's glowing, it's vibrating, these incredible love source creation frequencies. Hold the intention here to stay really grounded, really anchored into all of this light and these essential connections. as we move into our journey here into the portal of Telos. And just before we do that, just also take another moment to connect with intention to into the container that we created together for these journeys, this series, to really harness all of the magic Shasta holds for all of us. Beautiful.
Good. So as we prepare to really go into this vortex, just taking another deep breath. Good. And just letting your body relax even more. Letting your awareness drop deep into your heart. And just feeling everything around you beginning to quiet, become more still and more open. Allowing yourself to be held in the loving embrace of Mount Shasta. She knows why you're here. She recognizes your soul. And she is welcoming you into one of her most sacred gateways, the Telos portal. And through your mind's eye, just begin to imagine yourself approaching the base of Mount Shasta, feeling the air around you beginning to change, feeling alive, sensing a hum in the wind around you. Realizing that you're being guided by a presence. This presence is soft yet clear. And as you're drawn in by this frequency, you begin to see a shimmer of light up ahead. And just see, feel, or imagine a crystalline doorway forming in the air before you. This is the Telos portal. You are safe and you are ready to enter. We're supporting you with sacred light technologies to bring in exactly what you're ready for and release what is no longer serving you. So first, in Divine Love and Light, activating the sacred light ruby. Sense this radiant ruby frequency as it begins to form around you, maybe rising from beneath your feet or streaming down through your crown. And just allowing this energy and this technology to anchor into your body and your energy field. It's opening the library of your ancestral Akash, bringing with it insight, healing, or release from inherited patterns that are no longer serving you. Just allowing it to clear what's ready to be released and illuminating the pure essence of your divine nature. And just be open to any insights or awareness that come in for you through this journey. And next, in Divine Love and Light, activating the sacred light black cosmic crystal. This powerful, stabilizing field forms a protective grid around you, shielding you in light, dissolving any interference, and anchoring you in to your own sovereign energy. And now in Divine Love and Light, activating a Sacred Light Stargate, allowing this multi-dimensional technology to open the celestial pathway between this world and your star nation home or origin. See, feel, or imagine as a vast cosmic portal of light begins to shimmer above and within you, connecting you to galaxies, memories, and timelines beyond this one. Notice as your whole field begins to resonate with these higher light codes, connecting you with the remembrance of your cosmic lineage, and just allowing this, whether it's conscious or unconscious. Just feeling the remembrance activating within your DNA and your cellular memory. And now witnessing as the Telos portal opens fully before you. Standing just beyond the doorway is a Lemurian guide. Allow your inner vision or your imagination to show you this luminous being of light, serenity, and ancient wisdom. You may feel a recognition of this guide. They may be someone who has walked with you before, or this may be a higher aspect of your soul who holds the Lemurian frequency. Allow them to greet you with love and knowing. You may even hear a name, see a color, feel a sensation, or just simply feel a deep recognition. Just taking a moment to connect. Feel their love, their presence, and the remembrance of this connection. Good. Noticing now as this guide turns and begins to lead you through the crystalline corridor into Telos, a city of light that exists inside and beneath Mount Shasta in the higher realms. Allow your imagination to show you this beautiful city of light. As you walk together, you can feel the frequency of this place, feeling yourself being tuned into this frequency. This is a frequency that carries the energies of peace, love, compassion, unity, and a soul remembrance. You're guided now into a sacred chamber. And in the center of this chamber, you see a pool or a mirror of starlight. This is the place that will connect you to the remembrance of your star origin. Step forward and gaze into the pool, allowing something to emerge. It may be a symbol, a star system, a being, a reflection of you as this aspect of yourself. It may just be a color, a sound, or a feeling. Just allow this to open for you. You may see your home world or feel the love from your star family. You may even have a remembrance of the mission you carried when you chose to come to Earth. Trust what you feel and what you remember. Allowing your guide and the sacred light technologies to support the integration of this remembrance. This connection has always been within you, and you have chosen this time for it to be reawakened. And now asking your guide or this aspect of you, or however you're receiving this information now through the pool, through your cells, asking to receive one final gift or message to carry back with you, to anchor your star lineage here on Earth. Just allowing yourself to receive exactly what you're meant to receive, trusting what you feel, what you hear, the knowing that's coming in. Good. Just allowing this to fully come in and anchor in. And when this feels complete, allowing your guide to gently bring you back through the corridor, back through the Telos portal, and back to the surface of Mount Shasta. Feeling your feet on the earth, feeling yourself fully present in your body, allowing the sacred light technologies to support you with the ruby grounding in your divine essence, the black cosmic crystal continuing to protect your field, and the Stargate holding that connection with your star origin, with Telos, and with Lemurian frequencies. And as you prepare yourself to fully come back into this present moment, your surroundings. Just move your hands, your toes, your fingers, returning fully back into your body, into your space. And just take a breath, noticing what's opened for you during our time here in the Telos portal. Good. And when you're ready, taking a deep breath and open your eyes. And if you received a message, you might want to grab some pen and paper and write that down. I feel like some of you guys received something that you want to remember. So go ahead and do that. And welcome back. As always, we love to hear your experiences. That felt very profound. Sometimes it takes people a few minutes to come fully back and wake up. So Shasta is such a special place. And I think you guys know by now that we really strongly feel that way. And long before people in the modern world as we know it ever visited Mount Shasta or lived on and around the mountain, it was honored by Native Americans. Some of the tribes there are the Wintu, the Karuk, the Modoc. And these ancient people spoke of Mount Shasta as a dwelling place of spirits, of ancestors, and of sky people, and of a guardian and a sacred elder of the land. And woven into these ancient stories are stories of Telos, a vast crystalline city said to lie deep beneath Mount Shasta. And according to Lemurian stories, Telos was established when the continent of Lemuria began to sink. There was a lot of things that happened in that sort of a war between Atlantis and Lemuria. The Atlanteans had captured some of the Lemurians, were doing experiments on them, and they shapeshifted and created and went into Telos, which became a sanctuary for preserving divine wisdom, love, and unity. The Lemurians built a temple beneath Mount Shasta, sustained by an inner sun. It's not dark there. We have energetically visited there many times. It's bright. We would love to hear how you saw Telos. Many people who come to Mount Shasta feel this connection. We definitely do. It really is a pull towards remembering our own soul's ancient ties to the Lemurians and to Lemuria and our experiences in Lemuria. And even beyond that, the star nations that they descended from. So it's one of our biggest connections to Mount Shasta is our connection to the Lemurians and to Telos. So if you're really feeling that call to go even deeper than we've been going, we've gone pretty deep on these calls these last 8 weeks, and one more week left next week. If you're feeling called to go even deeper and to anchor this work in to the land itself, to really to anchor yourself in to the land there, we have space for you still at our beautiful retreat in Mount Shasta in August. It's coming up really quickly. It's just about 5 weeks away, maybe 6, 5 or 6 weeks. We have about 3 weeks left to sign up. I think the deadline is August 7th, just so we can make sure everybody's got their travel plans locked in. We begin on the 21st. Retreat is the 21st to the 25th. The main house is sold out, but we have lotus bell tents, which are beautiful, and cabins, and those are actually available for a little bit less of an investment, $3,100 and $3,300 for the cabins. And this retreat is truly unlike anything else. And every year is different than the year before. Even though we're teaching co-creating miracles with sacred lights, this year we're going to be teaching level 1 before the retreat, and then part of level 2 at the retreat. But we're going to be spending a lot more time on the mountain, around the mountain, spending more time in the various locations that we went to last year, and just more time relaxing and enjoying each other and enjoying the land and everything that it has to offer.
Yeah, I put the link in the chat for you guys so you could take a look. I think we shared some images of the lotus tents and the cabins on our call last week. So if you missed that and you want to see that more, you can revisit that call. You want what's on that call for you anyway, just activation wise. But you can also check out the accommodations on the registration page. So along with all the other information, all the things that are included with the retreat. So we have spoke about this each week and continuing to do so, just a little bit here and there. And I don't if there's any questions that you have that are logistics or, is this right for me? What are these hikes like? I wouldn't even really call them necessarily too much on the hike side. They're more like some short walks to
Except for Fairy Falls, but yeah, we're not doing anything too crazy.
no, we did that the first retreat we ever hosted, actually. Heart Lake is so magical, and it's there at the mountain, and one of our favorite places to spend some time in. But we just kind of decided we were taking our group up there, and it was definitely a more of an up there, more of a hike. And it was a little bit of a struggle for a few of our ladies. So we haven't made that hike again, but we do with our group, but we do recommend that for people that are up for the hike and want to do that outside of the retreat time while they're there. Because a lot of some of you here, I know, have Sacred Light level 3. You're Sacred Light practitioners and are familiar with the Shasta sort of series of healing tools. I think those were in level 3. I'm pretty sure
Yep.
level 3. I'm just making sure, checking my mind. Yep, level 3. And a lot of those were channeled up at Heart Lake at the mountain. So really, really beautiful place to visit, but we're not taking anyone on anything that's extreme. And Fairy Falls is the most of that, a little bit more. And that's completely optional. Everything is optional. And we make sure that you don't miss out on the attunements that we're doing there live. We record those attunements. We're happy to run them live with you while you're there if that's desired as well. So no issues there. But please do let us know if you have questions. And if you want to be at the mountain to experience all this magic in person, we want to help you do that, right? So, and we want to meet you. We want to spend time with you. So we look forward to that time, and we're coming up fast. So
Thank you for sharing your experiences. There's a lot of beautiful things here. I'm going to save this chat and come back to it. You guys had some pretty magical things happening on that journey.
Oh, good. I'm seeing a few of these here now. Yeah. Kathy saw Telos and a shaman led you back to your Lemurian roots. Beautiful. Yeah, I love it. A child with grandmothers at night around the firelight, hearing the ancient stories. So lovely. Incredible.
Beautiful.
Good.
Well, we have one call left in this series. So that is next Thursday, the 17th, back to our regular time of noon. These last 2 weeks have been a different time than normal. But next week is our regular time, Thursday, the 17th at 12 Pacific time. And that will be our last call in this series of 9. So as we prepare for that, we'd love to invite you guys to just think about what's happened for you in your life over the last 9 weeks. As I said, I've experienced some pretty significant things over the last 9 weeks. I'll be sharing more about that soon, but not quite yet. But my life has taken some pretty amazing, dramatic twists and turns over the last 8 weeks, and that's pretty exciting. I'll be sharing more about that coming up here. But think about what's happened for you in the last couple of months. And we'd love to hear about it because this has been a pretty powerful journey that we've been on together. And, we get caught up in life and everything that's happening around us. And sometimes we forget, oh, all of this has happened and time is so weird. And, we don't necessarily correlate things. So we'd love to hear from you what has been happening since you've been joining us for this journey.
Mm.
And we'll see you next week. Oh,
Yep.
Sarah, you restarted your healing business? That is exciting.
Yeah, you guys are sharing a lot here that we don't have time to um, share out loud. But yeah, all of you here, please be checking out all the comments here that all the shares. It's so exciting and it's inspiring. So we love that. And then for our final call, that's for call 9 for the series, we're going to be visiting the portal that is the Temple of Love. So get ready to kind of come full circle with how we started, like really connecting in with the love frequency that Shasta holds, um, um, that we that we all connect with together as one in that field of connection through that compassion frequency. We've been working with it very consciously over all of these calls. And not just that, but as we work with that frequency of compassion, as we work with that frequency of love, and we've worked with joy and bounty, right? I'm just kind of thinking about all the different frequencies that we've been really anchoring into our bodies on a cellular level, into our energy fields. Um, and we're gonna be wrapping it up at the Temple of Love. And my thought with all of that too is this entire journey really is um, anchoring you more into, or, what are all the words, right? Expanding, deepening, right? All of these words are true within your own sovereignty, right? So as we're working through these different frequencies, all these activations, you are, anchoring more into that sovereign being that you are, which also includes an up leveling in your boundaries, right? The more sovereign we understand that we are and kind of claim for ourselves, the stronger our boundaries are becoming to match that new state of sovereign sort of being in the world. So really a lot is happening here. So I love Alicia's idea, journaling, even just reflection over these past 8 weeks together as we come together for our final call next week. So maybe you'll have some even more aha moments to share with us when we meet you again. And in the meantime, enjoy your week. Thank you for taking time out of your day, for being here with us on this special little journey. We'll see you next time.
All right, everyone, have a great afternoon, a great week, and bye for now.
Bye.